Hello, traders. John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at a little bit of everything. This is our live stream on 1/25/2018. Let's get right into the charts. We've been looking at Amazon. Gosh, once we got below the 20 MA, this kind of ruined the little pattern I had here, but still not bad, up and sideways. But once we got below here, it's just like, you got to be kidding me. Especially the members, you know what's going on here. So, all right, hold on here. What are we doing here? Pause that. Yeah, gold. I don't know what's going on with gold. So 1 o'clock is the announcement, right? So what is it? In about 3 minutes here. Yeah, the shakedown. Look at Facebook go. Who was in that one? I forgot who bought that Facebook, and then they shook them out. And then look at it. It's up like $7 since they bought it. Oh, unbelievable, guys, though. But Amazon, we're looking at this one. We'll see what happens with this. You guys know the drill. If you want me to look at something, punch in the symbol, and let's see what's going on. But let's wait out for this news here. I'm coming up. Hold on. All right, let me pause that again. Just want to make sure this stream, you know what, I'll keep it going. I'll turn that down, make sure everybody can hear me. Everything's going all right. All right, let's see here. So Amazon's going up. We took a small call position on Amazon, guys. Of course, you know, it's so funny. We talked about this yesterday or in one of our private sessions. We took the trade right here. Options expire today. Just a quick one, you know, kind of sitting around, seeing what's going on. But, man, when we went up and sideways, this thing was consolidating. We hit this area today. We hit gap window. That's why it pulled back right here. And then it was just chopping. Looked like it was going to set up. So as soon as I bought these call options, guys, what'd they do? They flushed it down. You know, typical action in a light volume session when I'm probably pretty much the only one going in there with these trades. I'm just trading against the market makers right now. But we're back to almost square one on these. If we get a pop, I'll just be out, guys. He's going to end the shutdown to take heat off Roger Stone arrest. Which stock should we buy for the pop? Yeah, right. Now, you know what? Just sit steady. We still got to wait until next week, guys. This is a public session, so all the members, not too much info out there for everybody. So we could. Well, all right, here it goes. I don't know. We're going to know right now, I guess. So if you're in the Amazon calls, if these things pop, let's just start dribbling them out, guys. I honestly don't know what it's going to bring, but I still like this up move sideways. We're going to see what it brings. Gosh, where are we? 178 now. But look at the SPY, though, guys. Keep an eye on Amazon. And that's the other reason. When we popped right here, it was like, all right, cool. Amazon's holding that 20 MA. Let's see what we get. And then as soon as I bought it, I swear to, you know, of course, Amazon starts coming down. But, man, great pattern here, though. I mean, we're not so much on here. On these charts, on the SPY, it's not really giving us too much. It wasn't bad when we were floating up here, kind of chopping around. This little push in the double top, and as soon as we hit it, boom, right back down. I don't know what this is going to bring the news. We could sell off for all I know. So let's keep an eye on the SPY, of course. Everything. I mean, even the DIA came in pretty good. Look at the DIA, guys. So this one comes in. Starts chopping into the lunchtime hour. It gets that little pop, and then boom, straight down. Got some volume, too, on this candle. So right now, guys, nothing to do. Just kind of sit out, hang out. We're in the Amazon ones. We'll see what happens with those. They're almost at break even, 19 by 21 again. Gosh, Amazon, it was almost at 30 cents, too, guys. It was like, all right, a little more. And then, but, you know, this is just taking small positions. Not right now, guys. Nothing to kill us. Had some good, we pulled off RMD today as a short. So we went short this one last night on earnings. Where is it? Boom, guys, got paid on this one. Then we went long today. We're getting a little bit beat up on the long side. Actually, we're okay. We bought it, sold half, bought again, sold half. We're only in a half position now. As long as it's holding this 96 area, we should be all right. So we'll have to keep an eye on this one. But, yeah, RMD, guys, we were short from 117.30. We covered half at 110 after hours yesterday. We covered the final position at $100. So that one was in and out. Okay. We had Amazon calls that we sold today for some nice profits. Tesla we got out. A little bit of dignity on that. Spies, though, guys, the $3 spies that we bought, they were popping off at $3.50 today. Okay, I got out at $2.60, so that was a nice 100% gainer. Sold a little bit before that, though. I held one contract, guys, so I shouldn't say it. Woo, one contract, but hey, I'll take it. Hey, what's up, David? What's up, Leo? Natalie? Who else is in here? Scene, Brian, Crypto. Scalped the F out of Amazon this morning. Did you? Cool. Yeah, I took those options, guys. We'll see what happens. I really like the pattern on this. You know, the options expire today, so regardless, I'll be out. But, man, if we get that pop, you know, I'm thinking, gosh, when we dropped here, right here, that was like, you got to be shitting me. I honestly, guys, right when we were at this 20 MA right here, it was like, all right, cool. Let's see what happens. All right, so I bought here thinking that if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles ago. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how we started popping here? It was like, all right, cool. So the 5th candle here starts popping. I buy Amazon. We talked about this in our private session, so you members know what I'm talking about. So as soon as I bought it here on the 5th candle, SPY's going higher. SPY's like, yeah, baby, I'll show you what you got. I get in this there, boom, they bring it down, then they flush. It's like, really? You got to be kidding me. And these options expire today, so who knows? But again, guys, they're $22 options. If they go to zero, so be it. At least I'll give it a shot. I still like this pattern, though. Will you show more of LNF at 110? Hold on, let's see here. Right now, I'm probably going to hold off on NXLN. Let's see here. I think I have it. Let's see, XLX. Let's see what the SPY gives us. Let's see what this news, you know, they're starting to hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. You know, and this one, it is, you know, this one's going up. So we got to be really, really careful with this one. Daily chart. Let's see if we can pierce through 110. Let's see what happens with the news, if anything. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher. I'm almost tempted to wait if we could get 112, 113. 110 is going to be a good round number. If you only start, I already added 3 times in this one, guys. Slow and steady. I do not have a half position yet in this one, all right? Just slow on this one. This is on earnings, guys. But the reason why we're playing this one, it's a monthly chart. Price target's about 75 bucks. If you're not short this name, you know, go a little more. With shares only, puts are tough. Puts you could probably do today, but man, you know, this thing can grind higher. This is why we're playing this. I mean, look at that. It's almost there, guys. I mean, it's there, but you know, more good news and SPY grinding higher today. This thing's just going up. So I'm going to wait a little bit more. But if you only have, you know, if you only took one position, maybe you had a quarter position in here, go for it. And just know that, you know, this thing could keep going a little higher. I mean, we're going to hold it. This could take a couple months to pull back, but man, look at that. Love the chart. Scalp the F out of Amazon today. That's funny. These options are going bye-bye. You know, if you guys can't take the pain, just exit the trade. I'm gonna hold tight here at this point with Amazon, that is. Other than that, not too much going on today. Just kind of floating around. You know, SPY gets a bid on not quite sure what, but hey, if that's what they're giving us today, that's what they're giving us. Not too much, you know, not too much. And then the other thing with the SPY, guys, you know, well, some volume did come in finally, but we're only at 46 million, guys. I guess volume came in. Let me see here. Yeah, we had some pretty good volume in the last 50 minutes or so. So that's where the volume's picking up. But if we didn't have that volume 50 minutes, guys, we'd be at probably about 35 million on the SPY, maybe if that. So Amazon's trying. Gosh, just can't. Someone's got it pegged here, period. Once we filled that, or once we got the gap window here, that was it for Amazon. It wasn't going any higher. SPY starts ripping higher on news, then Amazon will probably go up. Right now, Amazon's just kind of creeping here. Man, look at that, though. Amazing. We talked about Facebook, too, the other day. I had a member come into a trade here. Where did he take it? I mean, this is just, look at this crazy crash. Shake them all out. Now everyone's chasing it. But he bought down here, kind of shook them out, still made a little bit of money. We didn't take the trade. This was just a share trade he was taking. But as soon as they shook them out, look what they did. They just brought it up. So everyone chases, bring straight down to double bottom. Excuse me, guys. And then straight back up, guys, to 150 area. It's just truly amazing. Right now, you know, these are the type of markets you don't want to do anything. You have no position in there? Yeah, then definitely take a shot there. Just small, though. Just small, guys. What is the new chat format? Can't even see the screen or watch the chat. Is everything okay with the screen and everything, guys? Bought 3 Facebook contracts. Is everything going all right? Voice and everything? What is the new chat format? Can't even see the screen or watch the chat? I think everything's going all right. Let's see. I'm live. Okay. So I'm not sure. Someone said everything looks, I can't see the chat. It should be open. Everything should be going. I'm not sure. I can see the chat. Everyone else seems to see it pretty good. So maybe you guys just go out and come back in possibly. All right. So anyways, guys, so Facebook, yeah, I mean, look at this action, guys. It's pretty incredible. I mean, look at this Facebook. How do you buy anything other than intraday scalping? Maybe how do you do anything in this one? You know, unless someone knows something. John, can you look at PayPal? Oh, okay, yeah. It's like, okay. All right, hold on a second here, guys. Just make sure that everything's good. Didn't miss anybody. Yeah, if you want to look at that XLNX, I have no problem. So, yeah, and if I'm looking at a little bit higher, I want to see what these markets give us next week with the earnings and everything. I just gotta, you gotta go slow and steady on these high flyers, guys. Let's look at PayPal. What is it? PYPL. Activate Windows. Okay. No, how about you just leave me alone? I bought Windows 5 years ago. I have the disk. I sent you the information. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so, all right, PayPal. Of course, earnings, guys. That's one thing with this one. Yeah, look at that. Right back to double top. Jeez. Nothing yet with this one, guys. I love the chart setup. When's earnings on PayPal, guys? Oh, 1:30 for the announcement. Okay. So we're waiting on that announcement. So who knows? At this point, guys, if you're in any positions, just be careful. We got the news, I guess, on the whatever they're coming up with. What news is it again? The government shutdown, because on December 3rd, guys, and we were close. Then Wilbur comes out tomorrow. We're not close. Oh no, that was a China trade deal. I don't. You know what? I just try. I'm turning that crap off at this point. We are at double top, guys. Not bad. Let's wait for PayPal. See on earnings. Let's see if it pops through 100. Then we'll take care of this one. I mean, price target right now would be about $77. If you're long in this one, great. Just tighten that stop up, guys. You're at double top. But come earnings, 1,800 call. I just don't know. Robert, with the earnings coming up, next week, I got to see earnings before I'm doing anything, guys. That's why I haven't really taken any more positions. I've been picking on the high flyers like this, like the RMD yesterday, a couple other ones. If you're members, you know which one we're picking on, but and just holding it. O'Reilly's we took off more today. Just slow and steady on these high flyers right now, guys. Yeah, CMG, that's just an asshole stock right now. How about that for you, Leo? Right? But PayPal, yeah, I love this area, but we got to see when earnings is. Earnings got to be coming up in the next couple of weeks. If it pops, then we'll be shorting. If it grinds up into 100, we'll take a small position in the earnings. If it pops, we'll add more. If it drops, we'll just take what we can get. That just like the RMB, guys. We played it the same way. We go into the RMD. We buy yesterday at the 117.30. It pops a little bit into the close. We know that we're going in earnings, but we know around the 97 is price target. All right, if it comes in, if it pops, we add. If it drops, we just take what we could get. Okay, and that's what we did today. Trump is talking at 1:30. All right, so we'll see with that. I have no idea what it's going to bring, but this was another one. We played a high flyer. It worked out great. You know, when they work out great, it's awesome. But sometimes I wish, you know what? I wish they would have popped it up where we could have added a bigger position and then we've dropped. But we know, just go quarter positions on these, maybe a half at the most, knowing that you got to add more on the high flyers. That's just the way they work, guys. So we're going to see what happens. But PayPal, yeah, we got it. Let's see what it takes us. I love this. I love the fact that we rallied all the way up. But see how it's chopping here now? Doesn't know where to go. I mean, this thing, it was a $30 stock that went to $94, guys, in a couple of years. I mean, it's PayPal, you know, good, decent company, but still, you know. So let's see if we let this one go a little higher. So we shouldn't go long before the announcement. Yeah, I don't know. For all I know, it could be sell the news event, guys. I mean, if you want to take a trade, you can. We're already up 174 on the Dow. We could fall from here like no tomorrow. It's again, guys, it's a 50-50 shot. If you want to gamble, take the gamble. You know, we're up on the SPY. But this one, PayPal, guys, let's see when earnings is, and we'll go from there. CMG, is it still going up? Most likely. God, another, Jesus. We're right into this high pivot too, guys. Man. At this point, I'm short. I'm bleeding out my eyes. We got to see what this thing gives us on earnings. Holy cow. Look at this crap, though. I mean, if you're not short CMG, I guess you got to have to wait to this gap fill at 641, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. And I'm not even sure what it's going up on anymore, other than a short squeeze. God, this was great, too. Little head and shoulder, starting to break down, and then boom. 5 weeks straight up. It's like, holy shit. What the hell was that? Through huge resistance too. Didn't even matter, guys. Some pretty good volume too. So just don't even, let's see what happens with earnings on this one. It is a monster. Just like Netflix, guys. Up, and then Netflix has earnings, pulls back a little bit, but now Netflix is on another tear. It's not going to matter anymore, guys. If the market keeps going up, everything's going to grind higher. But earnings next week will be will tell us a little bit more. Yeah, you know, I think, didn't they have a new CEO, I think? And see, the thing with this one, just like Netflix, it was once at 750. So everyone has in the back of their head, oh my gosh, it's got to go back. It has to. It has to. And the next thing you know, it stalls out. Next thing you know, we're back to 300 again. So it's kind of the allure in here, kind of like the Netflix trade. You know, up and away. Then everyone starts hopping on. They don't know, you know, earnings is coming up. Oh, it's got to be good. It keeps going. Then we're into this huge area of resistance. 618, trend line, 350 even number, hits it, comes back in, little topping tail. Now it's just stalling out. But it's holding up here okay. It's up sideways a little bit. Just got to get more. SPY short lotto, 266 short for today. All right. You know what? Again, do it. But just don't go heavy, man. If you got a smaller account with a market trade, yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know, for CMG, the markets went up 4 weeks, and it went up, but still, it was at 300. CMG's at what, 5 something now? I mean, or 380, 480. This thing, 150 point move though, and you got stocks like Apple. 4 weeks up on the market. Look at Apple. Nowhere. Look at NVIDIA. These are leaders, guys. NVIDIA, nowhere. I mean, it's trying to. I mean, they're pumping the shit out of news on this one as much as they can, guys. You know, so, but you know what? Someone's getting paid. Someone got paid on CMG options. Someone's gotten paid on Netflix options. That's how it is, guys. Honestly, isn't CMG 5 weeks straight up par with the market? Yeah, basically. But look at these. These are leaders going nowhere. Look at ExxonMobil, a leader. Barely. I mean, CMG's like right here. Why aren't all these? So something's up with CMG. I just don't know. You know, I'm trying to short it. You know, I don't have a 10% position yet, and I'm almost there. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see with that one. Slow and steady, guys. And now we're waiting on news. Now we're going to sit here, you know, sit on your hands. Let's see what it gives us. Amazon options are pretty much done. Unless we get a big pop, who knows? Maybe that's what they're waiting for with Amazon. with all these. Now it's just stalling out. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, let's see. Yeah, a lot of these just cruising. Steel stock's about to rip or rest in peace, really. Please look at Starbucks. I have a small short. All right, I'll look at that one. Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at SALM. SALM. Yeah, nothing. I don't like these $2 stocks and stuff. Yeah, it's holding this little pivot here. Next one will be this one. If it can't hold this 217 area, it's most likely going lower. If it can hold that 217 area and start getting something going, this one could break, start to move up. I mean, it had a nice move off that. Your next big area will be around the $3, let's say, and then 350, and then 361. If it can get going. Let's look at the daily real quick here. Yeah, daily's not bad. Daily's grinding higher above the MAs. So basically on the daily here, yeah, if you can hold these MAs here, then we could probably get higher prices. Watch for the $3 area. Watch for this area too, 345 and then 359. If this thing comes right back in and gets below the 20 MA on the daily, starts retesting the 231 area, you might have to get out. If you're in this one from, down in here, just trail the stop. I don't know if it's news driven. You only have 16,000 shares traded, so it's this one I wouldn't touch it. Abe, just be careful with that one. Yeah, it's going up pretty good, but just be careful. Still has only 16,000 shares traded. Starbucks. S-Bucks. Yeah, this is earnings though, guys. So just this one's fine. Gap fill here. Still playing the monthly chart. Monthly chart time, price targets 57.23, and then I would like to see this 47 area down in here. Let's look at the weekly real quick here though. Weekly, yeah, $57, and then you put the fib in here, right here. So you're looking at 55, 52. We'll see. It's a high flyer. Nice little retrace today, and yeah, just stick with that trade. You're fine with the Starbucks. Canopy growth. Your thoughts on Starbucks? Yeah, you're good with this one. See how we're retracing to that? As long as it's not getting above the $69, $70 area, we're still good with this one. Markets start grinding higher, we might have to rethink this one, but we'll have to see how that goes. CGC, sold almost all my shares. I want to get back in. Yeah, CGC. I mean, they're the marijuana ones. Yeah, look at that. Jeez. Wow, straight back up again. A little bit of news on this one, huh? Geez, right back up. We were waiting for 24. Never made it. We're in some big resistance right here, guys, but it's all news. I mean, it went up with the markets 4 weeks and then another week here. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it here. Down here would have been the spot. I can't chase this one. I mean, it's moving. I think it's moving up on news. Exactly. When is the next edge? Yeah. Shit. When's earnings? That's what you got to look for at this point. Look at that. Even held that pretty good. Came down though, but never closed below this bar. Then boom, right back up. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I mean, if you want to, if you're going to chase it up here, just go small. If you're going to do a couple hundred shares, do maybe 100 here. If it pulls back, then do it again. But you guys, look how this thing's moving, guys. Pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop, pop. Is it going to drop this time, or is it going to lead right through it? I don't know. It just, for me, I can't. There's nothing for me to do. You're over this high pivot here, so it's grinding. But then, you're starting to get all this overhead resistance coming up, even the 50 even number. So, even like the Tilray too, same crap. For me, I just can't do anything with this. One thing though, you are stretched. Remember the monthly chart plays, how we play stretch from the 20 MA. It's getting a little bit stretched, so might have to come back and kiss this again and then maybe go up. So basically, I guess if it comes back in, starts tangling up in these moving averages here, you could probably get in around the 35 area. But watch for earnings though. That's the only other thing. So, yeah, earnings February 13th. Yeah, they could have bad earnings. I have no idea. It's kind of like the Tilray, guys. Same crap. I mean, this one's doing nothing but news. Everybody hopped in at, 250, 300, came right back in. Now they're stuck. And this thing's doing nothing right now. I mean, if anything, this is the one I'd probably get more interested in because you are down, or you're at the lows and now you're just waiting on news, basically. That's what's going to move these stocks. Whether they're buying more dispensaries or whatever they're doing. So thanks, brother. I try to be, man. I'm not the best, but I appreciate the kind words. If the wall was built, X will be a builder, no doubt. Yeah, 2 peaks, legalization, and the opening on the NYCE. 2 peaks, legalization on the opening. What's the 2 peaks? Trump's speaking at 130. Yeah, let's see what we get at 130, guys. That's what we're gonna wait for. CNBC says economic slowdown, prices priced in. Yeah, gosh, this is stupid. Been holding XX18, hold through 130 news. Exactly. What's your next entry? Yeah, I wouldn't. They're too crazy, guys. I mean, look at this, and then the CGC's flying. This one's doing nothing. Let's see what 130 gives us first, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, hold on. I mean, if you want to take those stock, great. But the CGC it ran, guys, from 25 to almost 50. That's almost 100% run. People are smart money's going to take money, and that could take something off the table, and that could bring it down. But the X, yeah, we talked about this pivot right here, and we got the bounce. The markets needed a bounce. We had calls in this one. We made a little bit of money. And then, boom, look at that. Nice little bullish base. So look at that. This is stalling out. What are they waiting on, guys? Border. Now we got a little bit. 130 news. Now, if they don't do it, it'll probably come right back in. But if you're in this thing, Abe, or any of you guys, just trail that stop, guys. If you took a nice size position down there, take a little profit off the table. You don't got to take all of it. Just take a little bit. Just in case this thing comes right back in. You have good support around 20. You got the gap fill at 2071. Great base, though, guys. I mean, this is what you want to buy if you're bullish. You got this. You got upside. Still down and sideways. Still weak. But in a micro bull, this is great. You pop above this, you get above gap fill, 22.56. You're most likely going in here, maybe even filling the gap at 25. Okay? Weekly chart, you can see a little bit better. 25 will be your point, guys. If this thing powers up to this one here, start chiseling some off. But make sure you hold some just in case this thing rips to 31. Because it's due for a good ripping here, guys. And if we get the good border news, woo, right? Uh-oh. Spy's popping. All right, let's go back to the SPY now, guys. Let's keep an eye on this one. We'll look at those and let's see, what do we got? 5 minutes left. Everything's starting to pop. All right, guys. If you're in the Amazon options, guys, they're almost back to square one. Just if you don't want to be through this crap, just take them. If you took a too big of a position or something. For me, I'm whatever. They expire today, whether I make money or not. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's look at some of these keys. Ooh, look at that. Let's look at the monthly. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Right back to double top. When's keys? February 7th. We got to wait on these, Marcos. Let's see if we get that one. Because if the markets grind up higher on news, we might rally next week. Everything's good. These continue higher. I like 75 on keys. Because that's just the big quarter number. Okay. Yeah, God, I love you guys. Look at this. I would never look at keys, but man, look at that nice retrace. Or down, retrace to the highs. Everyone, oh, this is it. This could be the one. So, yeah, nice one. Let's see if we get a little higher on that one. FISB. Yeah, same crap. Look at it. Oh, so it did go. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Holy crap. Yeah, this is the same one. Yeah, let's see if we get a little higher on this one. I have a position in this one, guys. I've been holding on for dear life for a long time. This is. Look, I mean, look at the trend, though, guys. This is just an uptrend that just kicking every short's ass that's out there, guys. We dip here and look at this daily chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit! Oh my gosh. Yeah, this isn't pure manipulation. Look at the volume that came in. Did they have earnings or something? When February 7th? Holy crap. Look at what in the world happened here, guys? What did I miss? But yeah, this is another one, guys. Let it keep going though. Let's see. That one is on February 7th, and then you have WAT. This one gapped. So this one's on earnings too, huh? Monthly. Yeah, nah, this not yet. I mean, it's a little bit stretched. We did cross this. Let's see if we can go when's earnings on this one? January 20 or yesterday. Okay, so it popped. Wow. Gosh. What's the volume? 500,000. All right, guys, 1128. Let's see what's going on here. This one I do like, guys. Could you please look at CVS chart looking to go long, and price would you pull the trigger at? Hold on a second here, guys. But let's see what else. No, well, all right, guys. Yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. Let's just see what's going to happen. See if this guy, see what Trump says, and we'll go from there. Maybe we'll get a quick scalp in here. Who knows? All right, guys. All right. All right. There's that. If you're a member, take a look. You should get a tweet. All right, guys. Here it goes. The announcement. This is it. The news. All right. They're building it up now. Oh, this could be it. Break maker. This could be the decision we've been waiting for. All the hype. Did they have the countdown clock and everything on CNBC? I'm sure. You know, they can't get rid of that. You know, I mean, they got to have everything up there. All right, let's go back to this SPY here, guys. All right, let's see what they're doing. Anybody see anything out there? I don't have any news on or anything. Or the Wall Street Journal news flash: Trump agreed to the wall to open without wall. Okay, we'll see. I almost think it might be the sell the news, guys. To be honest with you. But I mean, we're going to see right now. I mean, it might be a non-event. Who knows? Watch for volume, though. Is he talking right now, guys? HRC. Did we look at this one yesterday? Yeah, another gap up. Yeah, we were looking at this one. Monthly. Wow. Yeah, look at that. And we gapped up. Let's look at the weekly. Gosh, I do like this area, guys. Tesla flying. Yeah, you know, Tesla, geez. It's unbelievable. What do you think about Workday? Workday. Again, guys, earnings are coming up on these things. So we'll see with this. Yeah, HRC, I like this one too. Look at that big trend line, guys. And, you know, on the weekly chart, or on the monthly, you know, price target will be around 86. Now, it's not a super high flyer, but not bad. And this thing just keeps grinding. It's pretty amazing. So I want to get through earnings before we do a lot, you know, other stuff. Got to see if you're, especially if we're short and stuff. Yeah, Workday just keeps going. Let's see here. We do have a position of Workday. I'm slowly, you know, just breathing on this one because we are going into earnings. It's, you know, I love the chart setup on this. You know, we're back above this trend line. monthly chart. Good stretch job. So I've been trying to wait patiently with this one, guys. I'm in a small position now, but I want to see, if you're going into earnings, you don't want any more than a half position, guys. A quarter position would be even better. But I like it as a short here. I do. But you got to factor in earnings, guys, whenever that might be. Oh man. All right. All right. So there. Yeah, so nothing really. Apple's trying to lead the way. What else here? Here comes the boom. Yeah, exactly. Workday 25th. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could give it a shot. Just if you go to short this thing, um, just make sure you got some room to add just in case it goes up. Price target on this one here, 126 at this point. So you got, I mean, this thing could do 116. Look at that. This time will come. Sometimes these take a couple months, guys. Sometimes they take 6 months. Sometimes they take 2 days. So just be careful, for you members. The HRC though, I like this one too. This one's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, 105, 106. Dang it. Dang it. Coming in a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes. Again, we're waiting on news. Who knows? CVS. Let's see. CVS. Hey, what's up, Perry? How's it going, bud? According to Wall Street Journal, Newsflash. All right. HRC. Yeah, Leo, you're a member. So look, HRC. Take a look at what we did there. And then not talking yet. Workday. Here comes the boom. And CVS. CVS, not doing much. I mean, we're down here in the lower range, below the MAs, a little bit weak stance. Can it bounce? Possibly. We're holding all this support here. We made lows, and then we took off, came right back out. We're not taking these lows yet. Not much to do here. We're down sideways. A little bit of a micro bull here, trying to get above the 20 MA. I mean, if we could get above this 20, we could possibly run. If you are long in this one, maybe from this low pivot, maybe protect it. If it starts going up, trail the stop. If it comes back up into here, gets above 69.71, then you have more resistance here. So how are we doing there for Vive? Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah, so CVS, not much to do. Got to wait for earnings, see what happens here. You have a little bit of a W, so if we do get above this area and above these MAs, this thing could possibly rip. But it's got to go with the markets, guys. That's pretty much the bottom line. If the markets start to sell again, everything's going lower. So it's got to be a market trade. If you're taking these long, market's got to continue to grind. And this one grinded off a bottom, and then look at that, came right back in. So just be careful with the CVS right now. It's a little bit weak stance. Markets start catching a bid and rip higher, all-time highs on the SPY, then yeah, this can go up. But when's on this one here, Stock Boy? When's the earnings on CVS? That's what you got to look at too. Earnings can make and break this too. Who knows? So watch for that one as well. And then we'll see. Again, we're kind of waiting on the news. Let's see what it gives us. But yeah, let's do a bigger time frame on CVS. Yeah, I mean, you're holding this area. It's not bad, but still down, sideways, below the MAs, weekly chart weak. A little bit stretched, though, on the downside. It could make a run, but, man, you got to start. You got to giddy up right here. Markets don't giddy up. This one's going to go down. But earnings, they have something good. It could pop. If it pops, then we'll, look to short it. But right now, nothing to do on this one. Let's see what the earnings is, and then maybe we'll do something with that. Workday, February 25th. Here comes the boom. Vive. Yeah, right there at double top again. We shorted Vive a little while back. Did pretty well on it, and then back in Vive again, guys. So if you remember, go to the go to the position sheet, guys. Everything's there. We added a couple today. We sold a couple today. It's a couple of our call positions. Made some good money. Got a good trade on the SPY, guys. We took those options at 103, right, the high of the day. They were clicking off at 350 today. We bought at 100. They were clicking at 350. So we had a nice move on those. Doing a lot more day trades. I have short weekday. Yeah, that's cool. We are certainly. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, short weekday's fine, but just make sure if you're going into earnings that earnings can pop or drop anything, guys. But, if you want to take a small position in workday or any of these high flyers, that's great. If you're going into earnings, just make sure you can add more just in case. And we're playing them on stretched charts. So if they get stretched further, eventually they roll over. I mean, just look at NVIDIA, guys. This one took a long time, but it finally came in. I was telling everybody, around 200, sell, take some profits. When it got to 300, I was like, StockBookie was telling us to sell at 200. You're a moron. Well, now look pretty good if you sold at 200, 210, 220. This thing went 125. You could have bought the dip. And that's the thing with these. It goes up and up and up. So you're here. See how we got the little bit of pullback, and then it just took off. That was it. And once this thing was going, the 200 MA was like around $100 when this thing was at 245. And it was like, oh, my God, when this thing falls, it's going to fall. And you know what? It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, guys, before this thing cratered. Even in short shares, it was a tough trade. But, eventually, as long as you're not overloading the boat, guys, if you had a half position, still getting murdered. But at least you handle the pain a little bit better. And this was a painful one, let me tell you. Kind of like Chipotle. Kind of like Win, too. I was in that one. Win, high flying. Right here, it was like, oh, my gosh. I mean, they were just wrenching me. I think my average price was right around 145, and it was like, oh, shit. Here we go. Wrench. When we had this topping tail, I added a little more right here. I was like, you know what? I'm going for it. And look at that. Boom. Got out of it. Done. But another one. Up. Oh, everything's going great. It's Win. It's gotta be good. And the next thing you know, lights out. Look at Apple, guys. $1 million. I was telling everyone around 200. Sell. Take the profit. 230. Everyone's like, StockBookie, take profits. What are you stupid? It's like, well, we'll see. I mean, we're still a little bit stretched. For the 20 MA was around 170. It's like, 170's price target. And then look, it went to the 50 MA. Actually, it did this. Our price target on a lot of stuff is the weekly 200 MA. Look at that. Kissed it. So right around here, I was telling, take profit. Well, and again, it's always easier after the fact. Those trades, guys. But yeah, this one, I was, begging people, take something off the table, anything. If it dips, then you buy it. Problem with Apple, though, everyone bought it 2, everyone bought it 180, everyone bought it 170, 160, 150, and they're like, oh my God, I'm out of money. I don't have anything left. What do I do? That's why slow and steady on these guys. And this one, too. We get a huge bounce in the markets, and Apple, nowhere. It's kind of talking to us, guys. So, again, next week, earnings, we'll see, and then we'll go from there. WB. So anything going on with the markets, guys? No big fireworks or anything? Yeah, WB. We were short this one too, guys, at one point. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my God. It's another high flyer. What a freaking coincidence. Where'd it go, guys? Price target here. Second price target, 50 MA. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see where the 200 MA is. Yeah, right there. Where was target, guys? 200 MA. I've been preaching that to my members for a long time. No one does shutdowns like me. It was huge. Yeah. The beautiful, just beautiful, the greatest shutdown in history. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Probably. You know what, though, guys? The funny thing is, if the children in our leaders, the children, the congressmen, the president, they're all children, guys. Eventually, just like they did last time with the markets, if they cannot make decisions, the market will force them to make decisions. Why do you think we did this, guys? Where's the SPY? Why do you think we did this? And they're like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? And now we're going back up, and they're all like, whatever. Government shutdown, stick it up your, you know what? And we're gonna be children again. Then all of a sudden, we start going down again, guys. They're gonna have to do something. The Brexit, the government shutdown, the China trade, something. They're gonna have to start making deals then, guys. But yeah, this is incredible though, guys. When they want to make the children make decisions, hard decisions, they'll sell it off. Okay, now everything's good again, so everyone's like, we're back above that key area, 265. I mean, we're right there. Stalling out though, nothing special. But yeah, you got to keep an eye on this stuff. We'll see what it brings tomorrow. Yeah, huge deal, huge. The government shutdown was huge, right? OKTA. Yeah, they're all children, guys. Yeah, so yeah, this is another good one, guys. Yep. So, yeah, if you're a member, you know what's going on here. Yeah, so yeah, no, this one's fine. If you want to give this one a shot, great. Same thing. Nice retrace, double top. You're up into this area. You know, just know earnings. I'm not sure. They might have had earnings. I don't even know. But you know, if not, when's earnings on this one? Little high on this. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to keep an eye on this stuff. See what's going on here. Amazon's starting to move up, but they're holding the options down. It's pretty pathetic. Some pretty pathetic action today, guys. March 15th. Okay, yeah. So if you want to short this one, great. If it continues higher, just save something for just in case. I love the setup on it. I love the retrace on it. Look at this. Comes in, comes back, chops around, comes in. Now it's stalling out right here. I mean, it still could go to 84, 85. Just make sure you got something left. That's how we got to play a lot of these things. You know, especially we're getting extended even on the daily time frame. So yeah, so that's pretty good. A little higher on the SPOOs, and a massive head and shoulder is shaped. On which one, Frank? Which one you looking at, bud? Which one you looking at, bud? Hey, Amazon's trying to take a move, but options aren't moving anywhere. Unless we get some massive uptick at the end of the day. Jeez, they're just taking these to the house. Let's see here. Yeah, Amazon just stalling out. I mean, we had right here. They just killed us right there. Now we're right back where we were. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible, these guys. I don't know if we're going any higher with Amazon. But Amazon next week, earnings, not much to do here at all. We're right back into good resistance. We hit this one here. We did some puts. We bought some calls. We're in a small position with calls right now. Man, unless we really start moving up, they might come alive. But options expire today. Everybody knows weekly options. It was a higher risk trade. I was playing it off this pattern though, guys. It was a pretty good pattern until this. Right there, I bought. And it's just like, shit, As soon as I bought it, I swear they flushed it. And I bought because the SPY was starting to move up. It was like, all right, SPY's grinding. This should start going. And as soon as I got in, boom. We talked about that in our private session yesterday or the other day, how that works, guys, you know. Oh, and the SPY, SPX. Oh, inverse? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, 2 cents in the barely moving now. Now they're just like, all right, we're gonna screw everybody now. We'll see. We got to keep popping. If the SPY and everything get a nice pop, these should go a little bit. Yeah, they're killing them. Gosh darn it, unbelievable. Well, it's almost the end of the day, guys. They're gonna take everyone's money now. Hey John, hope you're well. Have a look at Glaxo and tell me your thoughts on the GSK. I'm waiting for a move to 14 before taking a stab. All right, let's see. SPY though. I want to see. Hold on here. SPY head and shoulder. What time frame you looking at, Frank? Right in here? 60 on the shorter time frames. Let's see the 10-minute. Okay, a little bit of inverse. Yeah, I see that. Let's see here. All right. Yep, there's your inverse if that's what you're looking at. On the smaller time frames, though. Targets. Let's see where target. All right, let's see. If this is what you're looking at, yep. So if that's what you're looking at, inverse head and shoulder. Target would be right around, yeah, 268.26. So let's keep that in mind. Is that what you're looking at, Frank? That's your left shoulder. This is an inverse head and shoulder, guys. On the smaller time frames. RMD under 96, yeah. If you went long in that one, just stop out. We gave it a shot. We got out of it, with a little bit of gains, and then now it's just going down. I don't mind it if the markets keep going higher. We're at great support down in here. I mean, we got paid on our short, our long still made a little bit of money, but yeah, it's just grinding, guys. It has earnings. If the markets continue to go up, that it could get a bid. So Sean, if you're in that from long, if you want to stop out, then just stop out. I'm in a half position right now. I made money on it, and especially on the short. But yeah, that 96 is key. If it cracks through that, it's going to probably go lower. I'm not taking huge positions on those up moves, knowing it on earnings and stuff. So I'm mostly, I got to see where the close is. I'll let you guys know at the end of the day if I'm going to stick with that trade, because it is coming into some good support. GSK. Let's see the weekly. Yeah, not much to do here. Move to 14 before taking a stab. Yeah, it's not really doing. I mean, it came down sideways. You're below the MAs again on the weekly. A little bit of weak stance. Let's look at the monthly. Yeah, not. I mean, if we could get above the 43 here in these pivots, then it could possibly go higher. Maybe on earnings. Yeah, I'm looking at our RMD I have over here, guys. That's I'm watching that one. I know where it's at. Believe me, it's like, oh gosh, yeah, nothing. I mean, they're just look at the moves. They're just chopping and chopping and chopping. So a lot of the stocks look that way. Yeah, they're taking these options now. We have no chance. GSX to L is on the L. GSK and GSXL. I don't know if I get the .L. Let me see. Nah, I just get the GSK. Oh yeah, I don't get the .L. So yeah, for me nothing. I mean, you're in the middle of the range. Let's see a fib. I mean, you're trying to hold the 382 or 618 down there. You hit the 50% retrace. I mean, you're kind of just chopping. Daily chart. Yeah, you're below the MAs. Until we start getting some, action in here. We still have a gap to fill down here. You got some resistance there. Yeah, I would. For me, nothing really to do. I mean, it dropped and I was chopping. Might be a little bit cheap down here, but it doesn't. If the markets go lower, it's all going lower. So you got to be careful with these. Yeah, the RMB guys. If you can't handle it, just cut it. again, I did it twice. I bought, sold, bought, sold. We're in a half position, and trying to hold it, you know, but we'll see. Yeah, it just feels flat. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. It's chopping. I mean, look at that. That's where down, up, down. Yeah, you know, and then we're going into earnings next week, guys, with some big players, so you got to watch for that as well. That's the next thing we're looking at. Damn, they just killed those options. Look at that. Just make it go nowhere and right to zero. Couldn't get the bounce. All we needed was a little bit of bounce in that Amazon. Damn, just couldn't get it. Even when the markets pushed up, Amazon pushed down. It was like, dang. But yeah, someone needed it to stop right here, and that was it. So someone's fighting with the Bulls or the Bears, guys. You know, that's, I mean, we're so close to 1,700, guys. I'm surprised we didn't shoot right up. But, you know, here we are. Here's resistance, gap window. That's exactly where we stalled out. Maybe we should have short, you know, then you go short calls here, which would have been the play. They would have blasted it to 1,700 and killed you. So, yeah, pretty much just dribbling everything down now. Damn. Unbelievable. Facebook just keeps going. Facebook, unreal. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, and the gold. I was watching that today, which is bizarre. Now the gold's flying, and markets are flying. Before it was gold down, markets up. Now it's gold up, markets up. How's the USO? USO going too? Yeah, bastards, you got it. Here, I'll show that one. Bastards. How does that work? They stop it like that right at the window. Why? For Amazon, maybe options expiring today. Stops right here at the gap window because a lot. Imagine if you bought Amazon right here, guys. Okay, and we gap down, and they're sending it, and they just sent it lower, guys. All right. This thing's chopping around. We finally get a bid. Okay, we start moving higher. Where all these people who were stuck here, stuck on, you know, Amazon gaps down, everyone, you know, buy the dip. Oh man, it's Amazon. And then they just frickin' kill you. I mean, that was a good ass kicking that day right there. Okay, so everyone who bought here, bought up in here around 1,700, this thing comes back to this area, gap window, gap fill 2. That's it. Everyone's just like, you know what? I'm taking my loss, but I'm getting the hell out of this thing. Because, you know, most people can't take a small position. They're going all in right here because I'm going to show everybody that if this thing dips, I'm buying it. And that's the problem with most traders, guys. They go all in. If you go all in on this trade and they're smacking you around, and then you get back to square one after all this stress for 3-4 days, it comes back to where you bought it. You're just like, damn, I'm done. So a lot of people who were stuck up in here, they just took the money and ran. And that's what makes this thing go down. And then you have market makers too, guys. They're just making it. They're just trading to each other. And as soon as I go in a position, and I'm sure I don't know if anyone else took that position in the calls. As soon as we all got in, guys, what did they do? Take it down. Because now we have no volume on the SPY, 51 million shares traded. But, you know, going long, though, with a SPY, you know, with the SPY, I know we got news and stuff. But going long on a trade with light volume, that's a pretty good play, in my opinion. Just couldn't get it going. Right here, they started going. Right here, they were about 30 cents. So they were at 50%. But then as soon as it was like, boom, oh, more people bought calls? Great, let's bring it down. And it's just light volume, you know, light volume bullshit, guys. If someone wants to move a stock, they'll move it whatever the hell they want to move it, guys. You got big players in there. I can't move a stock. Or anything happens a lot, yeah. We did the XLNX. Is it going up more? Let's see, right at the window. Why? Let's see. LXNX. That's still going up. Yeah, it's still at 110. Yeah, I mean, it's stalling out here. If you guys don't have a position short, you could do it here. I am short this one already, so I'm going to wait, see if it goes up a little higher, but I'm okay with that. Had earnings popping, and, you know, they're just squeezing the shorts, guys. So, you know, everyone's shorting down here at 980 or $88 on earnings, and then it pops. And they're all in short, so they can't do anything but get squeezed. For us guys, we just go slow and steady. Quarter position. Get that average around 105. Even if it goes up a little more, I got a little more to add more. These trades don't stress me out. I go small enough to where if they go against me, it's like, all right, here we go again. Not my first rodeo on these. Let's put it that way. It's like, geez. Glad I pulled my AMD put the other day with some dignity. Stock went up $2 since I pulled it. Getting close to looking interesting for another short for ER on Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, AMD, guys, I mean, it's actually setting up bullish. Right here, I mean, AMD, I told you guys, I don't know if I made a video or did. I mean, that's a little bullish pattern here, guys. We're above the MAs, going sideways, a little micro bear, but it's still down sideways. But in a short-term time frame, it was still bullish. As long as I held these MAs, it had a good chance of going up, and it did. You know, still something I'm not touching. I'm sitting on my hands right now, guys. I want to see next week. Next week will tell us a lot more. I'm doing more intraday stuff, and that's all I'm doing. Got out at $2 in the morning. Kept a few to ride. All right. Yeah, but these guys, you know, this is the thing. They all know you're losing money, and they make it so it's just a point where you can jump ship and sell at small losses. Crazy how the movers play your emotions. Yeah, it's all psychological too, guys. You know, and I've been in these trades years ago. Trades going against me. I'll show them. I'll show them. I'll put more. You know, I'm going to short this thing. I'll show them. I'm going to use margin this time because I'm going to use margin. They don't care. And they see you come on a this has pretty good volume today though, but on a low volume day with SPY, next thing you know, SPY's catching a bid and we're up 400 on the Dow. It's like, what? This is going to go up, but you know, this isn't a bad pattern. You know, but this is, you know, AMD next week. Oh my gosh, it's going up. Somebody must know something. Oh man, hurry up, get in. And then we gap up and we crap out. You know, who knows? This thing can launch. We could rip right through this area, this gap fill. We could go to, you know, 28. Who knows? But overall, AMD, guys, you know, down sideways, chopping around, waiting on earnings. Anything's possible, you know. So right now, I mean, if you're long in this, great. Tighten the stop. Take a little. I mean, you're going from, you know, down in here at 1973. You got $2 move. That's a pretty good move. It's a 4% move today. You got a couple hundred shares, guys. Up, you know, $300, $400. Boom, take it. Yeah, emotions are crazy in these markets. That's why, you know, with my members and all you guys, just go slow and steady. You know, you take a smaller position, they try to shake you out. You don't get shook out. You know, I forgot who it was, but you know, I talked about this earlier. Facebook, same crap. Let's look at that on the 10-minute. Right here, I had a member bought a big position here, and I was like, all right, cool. I said, ooh, you know about big positions, and came back down right here, stopped them out. As it was going out, I was like, all right, cool. And then it started kind of choking around, came back, stopped them out, still made like $100. We didn't take the trade. He just, hey, bookie, I'm taking this trade, a little bit heavier position in Facebook. I said, all right, cool. I said, just, you know, we got to get above the inside bar and maybe this thing can keep going. But as soon as they shook him out, they got him. Look what happened. We went straight up. The emotions part about this, it's like, shit, I took this trade. Oh my God, here it goes Facebook. Everyone's starting to buy here because, oh man, right out of the gate, it shoots up. Look at this. They flush everybody the hell out. This is when I got out. I told all my members on this call trade, we were back to square one, a little bit in the profit. It's like, guys, please protect or sell these. And then literally 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, they flush it. And then look, they flush it out. If you have a huge position in this, you're dumping. You're done. And then 2 days later, we're up here. So, you know, psychological, the guy who dumped here is like, oh my God, I'm missing Facebook. Now they're buying up here. So instead of taking a smaller position and holding it down in here, let's take a huge position. So when they do this crap, makes your heart tick. You know, it gets like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then you look at your profit and loss. It's like, oh my gosh, they're killing me. They're killing me. Oh my gosh, they're killing me. Oh my God. All right. You know, been there, guys. Breathe. All right, breathe. All right, let's see. Let's get a handle on this. The next thing you know, they're tanking it more. It's like, so they get everyone out. Everyone who got out down in here because of this, too big of positions are all chasing it now. And then all of a sudden it just magically stalls, you know, because it goes up, 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 up. Everyone's, and it's like, oh my God, I'm missing it. And then everyone starts buying at 150, which is great resistance, basically. Same story with all the chip conductors, NVIDIA. Is it? Yeah, same crap, guys. You know, they're starting to pop these names, and AMD, NVIDIA, even Apple's going up now. Oh my God, someone must know something in their earnings. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And the next thing you know, on Monday, everything's crashing. And it's like, no way. You know, been there, guys. Been there, done that over and over. Greed and fear, John. Yep. It's happening with the semis. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's loading up semis now. Oh, man, everything's great. Oh, look at NVIDIA. It just keeps going. Guys, NVIDIA did shit the last 4 weeks. I mean, it grinded higher, but NVIDIA should be at 224 by now. Why is it only 160? What? It barely did anything. Look at the weekly. Barely. You're not even above this inside bar. Nothing. But look at the Qs. Look at that launch. Man, NVIDIA should be flying right now. Apple, same crap. Leader, lagging, can't even catch a bid. Inside bar, hit the 200, which is great. Oh, it's got, I mean, Apple at 157, that's cheap. This thing was at 230. It's got to go higher. No, it doesn't. There's a big gap fill here at 120. This thing goes down. Here's where we're going. So, you know, it's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of taking the right share size positions. What's this thing? You've been a victim of software. Yeah, great. I bought the software, so leave me alone. But, you know, and that's what they're doing. They're just holding it. Look at that. They're making everyone think in the last couple of weeks, oh, man, Apple earnings next week. Oh, it's still low. Oh, man, I bought the dip here. I bought the dip here. I bought the dip here. Oh, man, I don't know. Should I do it? Then it starts moving up. It's like, oh, I'm just getting in. Screw it. I'm all in. Let's see. Come on, Apple. Next earnings. Come on, baby. I'm all in. This feels good. Then come Tuesday, or I think it's on Tuesday, and you sit there and you're like, oh, my gosh, what am I doing? I'm all in on Apple and earnings. Holy crap, 50-50 shot. And then it tanks. Now you're in pain. Margin calls. That you know, whatever. I haven't had a margin call in years. I don't know. You get the email. You have a, you know, $4,000 margin call. Either you have to put more money or sell some shares, you know, to cover it or whatever. And I don't even know. Do you got 3 days these days, or what do they give you? How much time did they give you? Come Tuesday, you see Apple at the 120 mark? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's down sideways, guys. This could easily go here, but, you know, who knows? It'll be funny, though. It'll be one of those where Apple will be cratering and the SPY will be rallying. The news will be good. The Brexit all fixed. And, you know, it'll be one of those kind of days, guys. Gold will be flying. The VIX will be tanking. It'll be like, huh? The dollar will be doing nothing. And you just sit there and go, what the hell is going on here? So earnings next week, guys. That's why we're just going to sit there and sit on our hands and watch the markets go. We've been adding positions short. That's pretty much about it. And we'll see what we get. You know, it's all news driven. It was China trade deal all the way up until Wilbur spoke yesterday. Then, you know, that will be pushed under the carpet a little bit more. Yeah, it is one of those days where, you know, we were lucky enough to hold some of the Amazon calls and then the SPY calls. You know, if you held one contract or a couple contracts, we still got paid on those today. We hopped in the Amazon trade today, you know, bored. All right, let's take it. It was a great pattern, though. But, you know, as soon as we got in, they flushed it on us, you know, typical light volume bullshit. But, hey, never know. We still have 2 hours left. Maybe they get this thing going and we get out of this one. Who knows? You never know, guys. China trade deal, almost close. Remember that. So, all right, guys, if you're new to the room, throw out some more charts. We're looking at, where's that? XLNX. Yeah, it's holding at that 110. So, you know, if you guys aren't short this name, a little bit more. My average price right now with a little under a half position is 102.26. A little bit of pain here, but a half a position at 102 could idle, you know, what would you end up doing? You know, a $20 stop on this one. So you're looking at 122, 123, but I got a little more room. I would love to see 110. I don't want to add, my last time I added was 106.10. I don't want to, you know, I want to, if we can, you know, get through this. I mean, let's see the 10 minutes. Yeah, see, 10 is just grinding and nothing, you know, it's just like, all right, let's show these guys. Yeah, I want to, oh, man. Trying to be patient, guys. Really going slow on this one because this thing's, you know, ripping heads off at this point. But again, monthly chart time frame, price targets. You know, I'll say 100. Well, not 100 will be the first target. Excuse me. And then this thing comes out. I mean, right now it's $75 or the 200 or the 20 MA. That's the spot we're looking at right now. I want to see the weekly 200. Yeah, see, look at that. That's a 59. Even the 50 MA is at 75, $76. Man, yeah, I want to see a little bit more. I'm not in pain. I'm not in that much pain right now, so it's a little easier to handle. So that's why, man, if I could get in at 120, 115 area, bump that up to maybe 108, 109, you know, get somewhere in around there, even better. Look at Apple, though, guys. God, if that's not sucking people in, I don't know what is. Gosh, it's going to be interesting next week. All right, you know, maybe at 111 on this one. See if we can pierce that. There's probably a lot of people selling right here, maybe going short. Maybe we get the little, you know, pop up. They bring it to 112, 113, and then boom. Usually if we're consolidating like we're doing, guys, and this is going into a big area where a lot of people are selling, you know, it's just going to take a little time. Look at this thing. It's just chopping. Little up, little sideways, a little bit bullish. So let's see if we could pop through that, maybe get a nice little run to 112. And then let's see if we could do something with that. Maybe. Just maybe. All right, we'll see with that. And sure. It depends where you added. I added at 106. I'm waiting for a little higher prices on the XLNX. I'm burning on AMD. I was long and switched to short. Don't know when to cover. I'm burning on AMD. I was long and switched to short. Are you in shares, bud? On AMD? Damn. You know, I like my financials, John, but you do, what do you do? Do you think on PayPal? I'm waiting for the earnings, guys, on PayPal. I think you could probably see, where is it? PYPL. You could probably see 100. And that's why, you know, I'd love to short this name. Earnings coming up, I believe. I don't know exactly. I think you guys told me when. Shares? Yeah, it's tough with AMD. Hold on here. Monthly. I love the double top, but we're so close to 100. I gotta see if it goes to 100. Yeah. And then plus with Apple and everything next week, maybe we'll look at next week. If Apple hits, Amazon hits, everything starts to fly, this will be at 100. So I'm kind of playing that. You know, we're doing some short share positions. That's pretty much about it. Doing a little bit of scalping intraday, but just kind of sitting on our hands, guys. Yeah, AMD's tough. AMD, yeah. I mean, you're in the resistance up here, but still, earnings coming up. It's just one of those trades. Right there. I mean, you're there. I mean, this easily could pop to 24. So, you know, if you're short this one now, I probably would suggest just get out of the trade and just sit on your hands. Because, you know, we talked about this up, sideways. This is slightly bullish over the MAs. Now it's taken off. I'm not in anything here, but, you know, that we talked about this pattern. You know, I think I made a video on it, but yeah, I mean, you guys watch the videos that I make. You know, watch these areas. Watch what we're looking for. So, I mean, this is it. I mean, $22, 21. If this doesn't hold, we're going. This comes right back in, we come right back down, but we still have support down here. So even if it came back down to 20, you still have great support. So just be careful with that one. Yeah, PayPal though. Yeah, earnings on PayPal coming up. At this point, why not? You know, unless we come right back down. You know, that's you got to hold 93.74 if it does not hold that. And this is coming off a pretty good bullish base here. A little choppy sloppy, but nice push, all on news though. So this could easily clip and then right back in. This is PayPal though. And you're looking at 88, but yeah, just trying to be patient here, guys. Well, markets are just grinding everyone's head off right now with options. Anyone who bought trying to go on the upside today because maybe the mega rally, they're just killing everybody now. Damn, unbelievable. What a rally, though. These guys, and now they're just stalling everything out. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Yeah, but yeah, gosh, I like it, but the earnings is what's stopping me. And it's PayPal. It's PayPal. It's still a little stretched. Let's see if we go a little, one more good push, and then maybe. All right, markets are pulling back a little bit. I don't know if any more news or anything. Who knows? All right, let's see here. Tilray, yeah, we looked at those earlier. Those are just they're news-driven stocks. It's not bad down here. I like a little bit lower, the Tilray. All it needs is news. I like it right here, about $43. I don't know if we're going to get there. But, I mean, this is news, pops in, news, pops down, news, comes in, news, comes right back in. Not for me. I mean, it long term, if you want to buy up here, yeah. But short term, yeah, I think we could get lower prices. But, this could be the lows right here. Where you're still below the MA, still in a weak stance, down, sideways. And it's a news-driven stock. So I kind of, these are momentum plays. If we start getting news and you hop in it just for a day or two. But now, I don't know. Maybe they get bad news like here. It was like, oh, they're doing something, and then boom, right back. As soon as the news stops, right back in. As soon as the news stops on this one, right back in. News, back in. News, back in. News. Not much for me to do. If you want to play it as a spec play, hoping that news comes out, then go small on the size. Don't go all in. So you're getting your ass hammered. Just go a little, if you can handle taking 100 shares at $7,000, $8,000 trade or wherever it's at, take that. If you can't lose that, then don't take it. Take 50 shares. Like this one here, we were talking about this one earlier. Yeah, we're moving up. You don't want to chase this thing here. Look what it did here. Straight up, down, chop, chop, chop. News, I think with Tilray that day, straight down, news, straight down, news. I don't know if they had news or whatever, but something happened here with this one. Straight up again. So, do you short this here? And then they get news and it pops to 60. I just, right now, we're kind of not doing too much. We're above all this. Yeah. I mean, you can't. Once you're past the 50% retrace at 618, and you're going to chase this. I wouldn't suggest it, but that's me. But for me, nothing to do on these names. At least at this point. I don't know when earnings are. You got to maybe follow that and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, that's something you just got to, just say, damn, I missed it. I was looking at more 24 area, just didn't. We missed it by, a buck. Look at that. Jeez. And they knew this was gap fill down here, low pivot. The market makers knew. Everyone was waiting for that area. Doesn't hit it, and then everyone, then it starts going, guys, and everyone who was waiting here, they're all buying at 40, which still, hey, 40 to 48, take it. So we could wake up on Monday and this thing's down to 36, on news. So yeah, Tilray, the marijuana ones, they buy more grows, or they sold 42,000 pounds last month. Hey, great, going up. But I mean, this one, this one's almost looks like it's due for a little bit of news, maybe. But again, I mean, look, a little bit comes back in a little bit. I mean, for all I know, we did a little bit of retrace, we go back lower. That's why I'm looking at this one here. I mean, we even have a gap fill right here at 35, and we got, 35 is not bad either. But, it's all news-driven, these stocks. It's the marijuana craze, 420 with Elon Musk. Yeah, I mean, look at Tesla. Even Tesla, damn, Tesla's up $6 now. Jeez. We had those calls yesterday, too. What calls did we have? We had the 295s at 150. Let's see what they're at now. Unbelievable. All right, 295s. Where are these? We got them at 150. They're at $3 right now. So yeah, 100%. I think they were pushing that yesterday too, though. I sold, and then yeah, they pushed I think 350 yesterday. I was like, oh great, 100% move without me. Awesome. Story of my life, basically, guys. All right, we're starting to push a little bit higher. Nothing crazy. Gosh, what a dull market, though, guys. Yeah, just nothing to do at this point. The Amazon options are pretty much dying unless we get a push, but yeah, they're most likely going to be done. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to take off. I got a couple things to do. Watch for the live sessions next week. If you're members, we're going to do some private ones too. We'll go over a lot of charts. With the big earnings coming next week, I want to look through some of these and see what we can do. Hey, what's up, Brian? I'm cutting it off right now, bud. Yeah, I got to take off today. I got a couple things to wrap up for myself. But any questions, comments, guys, send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com. If you find any high flyers or low flyers, let's look at those names as well for some possible gains. We went in some shares in the last couple of weeks, taking share positions, slowing down on our calls and puts, and we got to see what happens going into next week into some big earnings plays, guys. So let's get ready for that. Make sure you have some capital ready, and we'll do some more intraday stuff. But members, watch for the live post. We're going to go more private next week as well. So, all right, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Watch for my YouTube videos this weekend. I'll be going over some weekly setups there as well, and as well as some stuff for the members too. Yeah, gold popping, which is just insane. When gold was dropping, markets were moving higher. Gold's popping today, and the markets are moving higher. So it's a little bit of a disconnect today. What was that? Trump must have woke up from his nap. Thanks, John. Yeah, right. Yeah, who knows? You got it. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a great weekend. Watch for the posts on Twitter if you're members, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. God bless, and see you on the charts.